Warning: this game contains scenes of violence, coarse language, and depictions of self harm. If you are under the age of 18 or easily disturbed, viewer discretion is advised.
There isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down to greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Oh. It's kind of weird seeing her in regular clothes. Hi, Mr. Native. Sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. Been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the stuffed animals on the wall decorations she had for years now. If you come over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to be Sayori today? Yeah, but... Wait, how do you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided the last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Yeah, that's true. That's true, jeez. Ailing at speaking of this. But what about you? Are you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Yori then? Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. You left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So... Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Mr. Native. Yeah. I feel like that's what they're saying. Yeah. Why can't we just be like this? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings. If I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. Wow, this is a lot of what is it, like self-doubt kind of stuff? That sounds like it. Just wants to torture me. This is a very interesting dialogue. Sayori. I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Ha ha ha. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Mr. Native. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Yeah, I'm kind of confused. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? Hehehe. You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Mr. Native? I guess I have no choice this time. Thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Oh, that makes sense. You know what? Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know I'm worthless? Am I? Jeez. This dialogue. What? I. Wow, this is a very deep dialogue for a very dating game. Whoa. This is nuts. Anyways, okay. Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? Ow. Holy crud. That's what it feels like. That's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. Shock. Can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me our entire time? Known her. Did she really want to so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Yeah? Why is it that you never told me about this? Almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. I don't understand at all, Mr. Native. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have wasted effort caring about me instead of doing important things. What? This dialogue is, man, this dialogue is pretty deep and heavy for. Sure, this is a horror game, because this is some heavy dialogue, man. Okay, all right, enough sidetracking. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. Oh. She laughs about it like, oh. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone to be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. Yeah, I'm guessing so. Realistic emotion. Yeah, no kidding. I've noticed the dialogue kind of shift a little bit. Kind of crazy. Feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Ha ha ha. You're right. I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Mr. Nate. There's nothing. This is a very deep dialogue. The fact that it has my name on it makes it not. I mean, it kind of makes it come out of the emotional part. Nothing at all. The only thing you could help is if everything could be like. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. I was punished by my heart turning in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. Oh. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Dude, like, whoa. Because I deserve one life. very last one. This girl really believes she needs to hurt herself. Crazy deep dialogue. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Mr. Native. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Mr. Native. Sayori isn't hugging me back, but despite my arms being wrapped around, Sayori's arms are... She starts sobbing next to me. No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this, Mr. Native. Sayori barely manages to speak between sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything you need to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Mr. Native. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. Really scary too. Sayori lets me go. And as she does, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like me to spend it all with you? What I want, I promise. I think that would be nice, then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. All the days to... this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I wouldn't forgive you. But... yeah, no kidding. This game is really deep. I'll say that right now. It's almost time for Yori to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Yori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if I would be very good for me. You understand, right? Kinda hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling. But it's hard for me to keep thinking Sayori is about to come home too. I think Sayori is right. Shouldn't be worrying too much. We're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. Should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yori? Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home. Oh, I'm trying to speak for her and speak for myself. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. 11. Hey, good morning, Nina. Hello. Well, hello. Were we waiting for a long time? Were you waiting for a long time? Really? Well, good morning and good night. Yeah, I don't know. No, I just got here. But I just started to get really nervous when nobody answered the door. You always could have texted me. If I hadn't known, I would have insured you and heard more on my way here. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. Should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. Did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. Wow, we're actually outside the school. You can hear me, right, Nina? On that? Just making sure. I want to make sure everybody hears me, alright? Obviously, you guys in Keebs. Hope I'm saying your name right. Keebs? Hope I'm saying your name right. Yes. Wonderful. Beautiful. Beautiful, even. I take Yori to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. So clean. It's fine. Hey, sweet. Ha ha ha. I cleaned it before you came over, so... Oh, you're just waking up, Nina? Okay. I cleaned it before you came over, so... That's very considerate of you to do. No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would even be more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yori's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yori's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she keeps track of them. Cool. Oh, I already said cool. Sorry. So, should we get started? Yes. A few things that I planned out that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancement. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting, atmosphere, candles. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. I want to help take her. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. Determined to provide an experience that would leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Oh, intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. Something that I like about you, actually. That's so? Makes me feel relieved. I don't know how things change, I guess. I don't know. I just started streaming. I just started my streaming just to put it this way, for a while. For a long while. It's spooky season, and I've heard that nothing but spooky things about this game, but I was told nothing about it. I was just told, hey, thank you. I really appreciate that. Really appreciate that, really. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate that. Yeah. So, give you a little idea. I've only been told to play this game. Never told anything about it. Never told anything how the game's gonna be. I reached the point in this game last week, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna stop. But then a sister of mine and a friend of mine stopped me and said, what are you doing? You are literally close to some things. And I was like, that's why I always bring up 3 hours. I'm like, yeah, come on, I've been playing for 3 hours and I talked for 3 hours. I was reading very horribly, but I've only heard about it. I've never once seen anything about it. Never heard any. Well, I only heard the name, but I've never heard anything about it at all. And to be fair, like I've been mainly, I hate saying this, I've been mainly like a COD player or, you know, fighting game aficionado online player. So I haven't really gotten into playing a lot of different other games. Like, I throw people off. Like, just recently, I've been playing Resident Evil 2 Remake because I've never played it. I played the older games, just never played Resident Evil 2 Remake or 3 Remake. Those are the only two games I never got around playing for some odd reason. But anyways, I digress. I was just told to play this game. Yeah, the depression dialogue. Holy shnikes, dude. That one really got to me. Like, that is a very deep dialogue. Like, I was not prepared whatsoever. Okay, Nina. I'll be here, Nina. But yeah, that depression dialogue really got to me. Holy shnikes. Like, son of a biscuit, man. That is something I was not prepared for this game. This is a dating game, I was told. I'm like, dating game? That's some deep dialogue for some dating games. Okay, anyways. I'm kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be anxious. You can relax a little. Relax? I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yori rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these things in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's the wooden thing, though? Oh, this. The diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with the aromatherapy? Aromatherapy. Jeez, I cannot read. Aromatherapy. I swear to you, I can read a little bit. Not familiar at all. Oh, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive app. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel the permeate through your body. Permeate. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, and reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes switch on the bottom. Looks like some sorcery spell. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to pour out through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is this for anyway? Or what is this for? This is jasmine essential oil. It smells like a sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I choose jasmine for the event because it provides more than vision. Jasmine enhances your emotion and helps feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable. You seem to know a lot about this. So I'll trust your opinion with everything. Yori smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches in her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? She tying me up. I'm just saying. Well, you purchased the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it right over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. I would like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? We'll use these. What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon and hang them in the doorway of the classroom. You fasten the paper and the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Oh. Now I feel bad because my brain went the other way. Wouldn't that be beautiful? it would also catch the eye of passing by the room. May attract some inside. That's really creative. That is kind of creative, I'm not gonna lie. That is pretty creative. I had no idea you're so good at this, Yori. Hey, Messy. I am horrible today, I'm sorry. I had no idea you're good at this, Yori. Hi, hello. Welcome to my stream. Doing wonderful. How was your stream? That's so? Well, I suppose to get a little intense and you put it as you put it. I would say Yori's into some interesting stuff. Like, knowing her personality a little bit, she's very, very intense, but very well-educated person, from what I'm seeing anyway. Super well-educated. Huh? Yori giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Ooh. Oh my. Or maybe it's just the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. It could be that too. And here's a marker, Mr. Native. You can write any character you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbon. Hey, thank you. Thank you for the heart. Appreciated. Appreciate it, Missy. Okay, I know it's probably I know it's Missy, but my brain wants to say messy. Mr. Native X Yori. Okay, thank you. Yes. All right. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yori unveils a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Thanks for the GGs. Thanks for the J, the ticket, the thingy. Thank you for everything. Thank you all. Wow. Spoiling me. Stop it. Yeah. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an engraving pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. Sorry, my computer just went weird on me. Sorry. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri got that piece on her. Yeah, she does. She's packing. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. Thing is, kinda into knives. Wait, what now? They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. A combination of craftsman and feeling the danger. Maybe? Oh, what am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. Ha 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 ha. You're laughing at me? No, I'm not laughing at you. Just funny how nervous you get about sharing. It's interesting thing to be into, I guess. I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, kind of intense. Haha. Yori's depression, Yori's into knives, so much information and so amount of... I never thought of that until just now. Never thought of that, Keeves, until just now. Well, I mean, there are people who dig knives that I kind of know. Besides, it's really cool. It's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yori relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yori carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. Take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Isn't native? Why did you do that? You know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. I do that with knives too all the time. It's stupid. I don't know why I do that. I know it's dumb, but it's stupid. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for all the gifts, Missy. I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It was my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp and cut through skin like it's paper. Jeez. Oh no. A small drop of blood tickets down the side of my finger. Yori takes my hand and gives me a wound a closer look. A closer look. Wait, what? Dude, thanks. Thanks for all the likes. Wow, thank you. That's cool. Oh, man. It's me in the heart, man. Thank you. I gotta read this one. She stares at it, noticeably fidgets. As a noticeably fidgets. And duck. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yori puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. What? Without warning, Yori puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I can see that in my head because of this anime. We're gonna continue where this goes. We knew she was into some weird. Yeah, man. Girl is a little freaky. I got nothing for that. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. A woof. Say about this. What is this game? Okay, I'm gonna continue. Startled, I instinctively pull my finger back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. That was you not thinking? What? Yori lowers her head with her face burning up. Yori, that is the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. That was a little weird. It took me by surprise. But I guess she was trying to help, right? If that ever happened to anybody in my chat, how would your reactions be? Yori, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I'll do it anyway. I take Yori's hand and lick her index finger in return. This game. What is it? Are you guys sure I'm playing a horror game? This feels like a very different game. Put it that way. Mr. Native, you really just do that? Now we're even. Yori just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. Not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil. The air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Mr. Native. Yori giggles shyly. Huh? Yori calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the weapon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress in the paper. On the